Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Milford High School for the SNC Volleyball Championships. We've got the introduction of our players and coaches for Sandy Creek and Superior. Let's meet the teams.
We would like to invite you to become a part of this experience by maintaining good sportsmanship. You can do this by appreciating and respecting the effort of the athletes, coaches, officials, and other fans. Please remember, your actions are a reflection of yourself, your school, your team, and your community. Your support for your team can be demonstrated in a positive manner by cheering and, most importantly, being supportive of all participants. We'd like to start with the starting lineup for the visiting Sandy Creek Cougars. Senior number 5, Kenzie Turman. Junior number 6, Callie Schleep. Senior number 7, Jordan Woodbury. Senior number 8, Cambria Shohan. Junior number 9, Grace Messenger. Senior number 16, Corey Lebowski. And the libero sophomore, number 2, Kiara Fight. And now the starting lineup for the Superior Wildcats. Senior number 3, Maddie Blackstone. Senior number 4, Nikki Kirkhoff. Freshman number 10, Tegan Sullivan. Junior number 11, Megan Miller. Sophomore number 14, Emma Schnackenberg. Sophomore number 20, Kalynn Meyer. And the libero sophomore number 18, Trisha Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play volleyball.
So that's our introduction to players and coaches. My name is Eric Alga. Bregan of Milford is with me here tonight as well. And Bregan, you've got to see these two teams earlier this week, a former Sandy Creek Cougar yourself. So, Cougars and Wildcats, what do you like about the teams tonight?
It should be a good matchup. Sandy Creek, Leposki has been pretty dominant this tournament, as well as Kalynn from Superior. She just received an offer from Nebraska to play volleyball, so it should be a good matchup.
And she took it, by the way.
Yes.
She didn't just
Yes.
she didn't get
Committed.
an offer. No, she got it. She took it, and is verbally committed. She got to sign the paperwork in a couple of years yet. But just a sophomore, she's what, 6'2", 6'3", and we'll call Kalynn Meyer's name plenty of times tonight. You'll see Superior in the white jerseys and Sandy Creek in the black, and that is Kalynn Meyer right out of the gate, coming in for the kill on the first point of the night.
Yeah, great swing. What a start for Superior.
Well, and she's such a fantastic athlete. She is, like I said, committed to play volleyball, but probably could play basketball. Can most definitely go throw track. She threw up one of the best throws in all of high school last year in the state of Nebraska, as Corey Lepovsky, who is going to be a huge part of what Sandy Creek does, gets an equally dominant kill.
Yeah, great answer for the Cougars.
I'll bring that just a little bit closer to you there. So when you got two really good players, as it often comes down to it, it will be the team with everybody else that plays real well. That's probably going to come up with the victory. A little misplay at the net results in a point for Superior, so the Wildcats up 2 early on here. Megan Miller, the junior, on the serve. And into the net on that big swing by Cambria Shohan, a net violation against the Wildcats. And we're squared up at 2. So this is Corey Lepovsky, the senior, to serve it. Kalynn Meyer on the right side, over the top of the block and down. It wasn't even that good of a hit and still that effective. 2 quick kills in the first set for Kalynn, who takes such a long run at it, we can't even get her on the screen for our cameras. Interesting. Shohan goes cross court. Meyer from the middle just pushes it over and gets it down for the kill. Well, that's 4 points for Superior, 3 kills for Kalynn Meyer, and I'm not sure that will keep up through the rest of the night, but that's the kind of percentage that Wildcat fans probably aren't unfamiliar with. A drop shot over. Meyer from the back row takes a big swing. Dug by Lepovsky. Now Shohan from the left side. To the back row and down for Cambria Shohan.
A great attack. She's going to be one of those role players that are going to have to come up big for the Cougars.
Absolutely right. Like we said, it's when you've got two heavy hitters, it's the team that has everybody else step up that's going to end up with this victory. So 4-3 Superior on top on the attack, but a double hit called on the set that time for Superior's Megan Miller. And another point over the top of the net that time. And 5-4 our score. So Sandy Creek on top. Dropping that one beautifully. There was Daleen Hendricks. And a kill down, another point for the Cougars. So Hendricks, a sophomore, on the serve. Her team up by 2. Drives it to the back. Near side, a miss hit that time for Nikki Kirchhoff.
Yes, Superior looks a little rusty so far. A couple errors these last couple points.
In the middle, that one dug up nicely. Sandy Creek keeps it alive. Back set, kicked around. Shohan can't quite play it. Gets called for the double hit. And a point for Superior. Into the back row, Callie Schleep comes back in for Sandy Creek. This is the libero Trisha Hayes, a sophomore, on the serve for Superior. This is Shohan from the right side. Missed it long, and a point for the Wildcats. Back within 1. Kelsey Blevins, the head coach for Superior. Josie Neunenkamp, the head coach for Sandy Creek. And that one is going to count as a kill that time. We'll put her down for Shohan.
And that's her second kill of the game. Good start for her.
Yep, and with Meyer in the back row, she's been held in check back there. They haven't set her from the back yet either. Kalynn does get that bump, then a quick set over. Shohan digs it. And a quick set all the way back to the corner. Now Kirchhoff from the left side. Lepovsky from the back row, but, well, it would have been in if we were playing basketball. But, no, this is volleyball, and the line's a little closer together. 8-7. Sandy Creek still on top. And that one played by Lepovsky. I didn't quite know what she wanted to do there. It's an ace for Superior.
Yeah, great serve, putting a lot of pressure on the Cougars here.
And down for the kill on the far side. Great swing from Jordan Woodbury, the senior. Grace Messenger, a junior, back to serve now for Sandy Creek. The Cougars in front by 1. And again, with Meyer still stuck in that back row. Superior really wants her into the front row. Not going to get it right now as it's a 10-8 lead on that kill. Actually, it was a block, wasn't it? Far side, Kirchhoff. Nope, double hit before Nikki can get to it. 11-8 now our score. This is 5 in a row for the Wildcats. For the Cougars, boy, everybody's red and white and black, and this could be difficult to surmise. I don't think that one ever cleared the net. It did not. Kirchhoff's attempt went into the net and was 4 hits back on the Superior side. This is 6 in a row.
A lot of momentum
scored by
here.
Sandy Creek.
A lot of momentum here for the Cougars. Another great serve.
Meyer this time will take the attack from the back row. On the far side, that was Woodbury. Now Kirchhoff just bumps it over. Free ball for Sandy Creek. Quick set, and it's good for a point. Beautifully done by Kinsey Turman. And that is going to prompt a timeout for Superior coach Kelsey Blevins. 13-8, this is 7 in a row scored by Sandy Creek. We'll come back right after this on Striv TV.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank, growing together.
We mentioned that last quick set for Sandy Creek senior Kinsey Turman. You know, it's funny. We're all the way up here, and she's playing volleyball, so her hair's back, and she's in her volleyball uniform. Didn't even recognize that. That's, of course, the Kinsey that comes to the Striv office every other week as part of the CAPS program. And so Kinsey, we've been kind of mentoring Kinsey and Austin and Ty, who are supposed to be in the student section for Sandy Creek tonight somewhere. Not that I've spotted them just yet, but props and shout out to those kids for coming up to the office every other Wednesday. It's been fun to get to know them and work with them a little bit. In the meantime, this is part of an 8-0 run by Sandy Creek right now, and that will end it finally on a little shove over the top by Megan Miller, but that 8-0 run finally ends.
Yeah, big point there for the Wildcats.
So Nikki Kirchhoff will serve for the Wildcats. Far side, Lepovsky. Well, it wasn't a great serve, but Lepovsky able to hang just long enough to get it over for the kill. So 15-9. And there's Turman on the serve. Big swing, good dig by Turman there in the back row. And now a free ball back to Superior. They will set it up. Meyer on the left side. Blocked just enough to let Turman get to it. A tip over the net is misplayed, and a point for Sandy Creek. The Cougars lead it by 7 here in set number 1. It was a 5-set epic not too long ago on the 10th of October. These two teams went 5 sets with with Superior coming up with a victory. Now we got a misplay at the net. Who's going to get it? Into the net, a violation on Sandy Creek and a point for Superior. So Maddie Blackstone, a senior, back to serve for the Wildcats, trailing by 6. Turman sets it for Lepovsky to the back, just missed it long, and a point for the Wildcats, now within 5. Superior bringing in Brandy Simonson, a senior, replacing Schnackenberg, the sophomore. Blackstone with the service error. First service error of the night. Tip shot. Dug up there, though, by Henricks. And then up and over for Shohan. Third kill for Cambria Shohan, and the Cougars of Sandy Creek are back in front by 7.
Yeah, she has been big for the Cougars. She has played very well this game.
Actually has more kills than Lipovsky. And then in the middle, a good put down by Megan Miller. She also goes back to serve. That's the second kill for Megan in the match. 18-12. Sandy Creek, though, on top. Far side, that's Shohan. And into the net. Yeah, just tried to barely stay out of it, but could not, was Megan Miller. Thought she stayed out of the net, but called quickly on the floor. So a violation and back to the 7-point lead for Sandy Creek. Lipovsky on the serve. Back set, Meyer on the right side. Missed time. Well, again, sometimes it doesn't have to be a great set and a great hit to be effective. Kalynn just kind of hung up there and tipped it over with a fingernail.
Yeah, great adjustment there.
And then Meyer misfires on the serve. And the timeout taken here at 20-13 in favor of Sandy Creek. Well, Bregan, it's always fun to come here to Milford. What have you guys been streaming lately? Do you know?
Yeah, we've streamed a lot. We stream a lot of football games. Today, actually, Milford is playing right now in Fairbury. Their game got moved to Thursday.
Why?
I think they couldn't find refs in Fairbury for tomorrow night, so they switched it up. So we're playing right now. I'm not sure how that's going, but it's been a good year. We've also done a lot of volleyball stuff, so I'm looking forward to basketball.
Awesome. Was there a band thing this fall that you guys did?
There was a band thing last spring.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yes, that we did.
And what was that?
It's called the Band Extravaganza. So it's just grades 5 through 12 are all in this gym playing.
I see.
Yes.
And you guys streamed it and had a lot of viewers, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was a really big event.
Cool. Well, that's fun. Hopefully you guys continue to do some of that stuff on the channel.
Yes.
7-point Sandy Creek lead here in set number 1 of the SNC championship match. Cougars serving to the Wildcats of Superior. Kirchhoff on the left side to the back, and she will get it down for the kill off Lipovsky. Trisha Hayes back in there and back to serve for Superior. Takes the running jump at it. Turman does well just to tip it over, and then Meyer called for the lift. So a point back, and it's 21-14. Shohan on the serve. Kirchhoff takes the tip, pushes it to the back, and puts it down. Nikki finds some floor space. Her team within 6 at 21-15. Tegan Sullivan, the freshman, back to serve for Superior. Ball placement, Paramount going to get a free ball back to Sandy Creek. Turman, quick set. Meyer got to it, kept it alive though. And then on the free ball, it comes over and down off of Blackstone and in for the point for the Wildcats. Down by 5 is Superior.
The Wildcats will not give up.
Turman will set it in the back row for Shohan, and Cambria can't handle it. And it's a 4-point contest. This is 3 in a row. That will make it 4 in a row. 21-18 now for Superior, and a timeout for Sandy Creek. 21-18 here in set number 1 of the SNC championship match. Sandy Creek 21, Superior 18. The Wildcats have won 4 straight points. Here at the end of this first set, and a play at the net. Kept alive, Turman. Nope. Going to get under the net. Called on Woodbury. And this is 5 straight scored by Superior. They were trailing 21-14.
Great run by the freshman.
And an ace serve. 21-20. Game on. Say the Wildcats. Lepovsky comes out of the back row. Kiara Fike comes in there as the libero. Far side, Woodbury. Good block at the net. Cougars control. Back set, and down it goes for the kill for Megan Miller. And we are all tied at 21. This is a 7-0 run for Superior. Can they steal one? Just a tip, but a great dig to keep it alive. Kirchhoff will flip it over. Far side, Woodbury tipped and played at the net. Double hit. 22-21, Superior with the lead. Timeout, Sandy Creek. An 8-0 run right now.
What a run there by the Wildcats. Momentum has clearly shifted in the last couple points.
Well, and 8-0 run, that's more than a couple. You know, and up 21-14, Sandy Creek's got to look at that scoreboard and go, man, this is going to be a good way to finish this set off.
Yeah.
And it has just not happened. Now, the interesting thing is, when we mentioned Kalynn Meyer of Superior and we mentioned Corey Lepovsky of Sandy Creek, we may mention that, you know, the team with everybody else stepping up was the one that's going to win. Yeah. Well, through the most of this set, it was Sandy Creek's other girls. It was Shohan, it was Woodbury, it was Turman. And as we've gotten on this run, everybody else, Kalynn Meyer hasn't done anything really in the last 8 or 9 serves.
Yeah.
I think she's only gotten 1 touch even. How's that having in your hip pocket? Back set to the net is now a 9-0 run for Superior. And still back there serving is the freshman, Tegan Sullivan. Misfired it long, and that ends the 9-0 run. That made it 23-21, but now it's 23-22. Far side, Woodbury into the net. We're at set point. Nikki Kirchhoff on the honors. Lepovsky in the middle. Over the top. Played though. Meyer will take a swing. Good dig by Fike. Shohan from the back. Meyer left side. Good night. Set 1 belongs to the Wildcats.
A great run there by the Wildcats to finish the set. Great team effort.
So down 21-14. It's 11-1 is the run at the end for Superior. They take set 1, 25-22. We'll come back for set 2 in a minute.
Nova Fitness Equipment of Omaha has provided the very best weight room, track and field, and sports surfacing products for over 30 years in Nebraska. They provide Cybex, Matrix Fitness, Vertimax, Tough Stuff, Pro Elite, Stairmaster, York Barbell, Troy Barbell, and UCS track and performance products. From rubber flooring, strength equipment, cardio products, and sports performance accessories, Nova Fitness Equipment has what you need to make your athletic program successful. Contact Nova Fitness Equipment today at their home office in Omaha or online at novafitnessequipment.com.
Eric and Bragan back with you on the Sandy Creek Striv channel, but part of the SNC volleyball tournament. Set one belongs to Superior, 25-22, after the Wildcats close on an 11-1 run. They trailed 21-14, and for all intents and purposes, Sandy Creek looked like they were going to walk away with set one, and just a little bit at a time, a big run is what it transpired. And it's an early start now for the Wildcats with a 1-0 lead. Kalynn Meyer, 4 kills. Megan Miller with 3 kills. Nikki Kirchhoff with 2 in that first set for the Wildcats. Corey Lipovsky, 2 kills, and Cambria Shohan, 3 for Sandy Creek in that first set. There is Lipovsky taking the swing. Playing again at the net. Lipovsky now will punch it over. Little miscommunication, but ultimately controlled. Sandy Creek on the attack. Play at the net. Point down and a point, Sandy Creek.
Good rally there by both teams. Going back and forth there, good effort.
Well, if you missed the previous game, the third place match, Fillmore Central and Heartland. Heartland won it in 3 sets, but at one point in the first set, which was back and forth, at one point, I just kind of was quiet and just let the teams play, not even call anything. It was fun, good athletic volleyball to watch. Turman somehow saves that thing back in, and then a double hit is called on the setter, Tegan Sullivan. So we're all tied up at 2 apiece. Meyer on the back set. That'll be down for a kill. The 5th of the match for Kalynn Meyer. 3-2 our score. Into the net, that serve goes for Miller. That is the 3rd service error of the match. First one of the set for the Wildcats, and that one is in, an ace for Lipovsky. First ace for the Cougars. And now Kalynn Meyer on the serve. She wraps it around. Kirchhoff takes the swing. And miscommunication there between Woodbury and Shohan. Good dig by Woodbury. Now Shohan on the attack. To the back. Well played. To the net we come. And a point. Sandy Creek. Sandy Creek up 5-4, just like they were in set 1. Kirchhoff takes that swing. Shohan bumps it. Block back, and a big one from Shohan. Cambria's first ace block of the night makes it 6-4. Sandy Creek on top. Meyer just tips one over. Play at the net. Sandy Creek will have a chance. Shohan from the left side. Through the block. Good dig by Kirchhoff to keep it alive. Meyer will bump it over. And Shohan couldn't quite play it. A miss hit, and 6-5 our score. Reagan, you guys got the AC blowing right on us right here. It's amazing.
Yes, it is. It's really nice.
And I bet it's the heat in the winter too, right?
Yep.
Kirchhoff from the left side. Lepofsky keeps it alive. On the near side butts, in the net. Came to hit that time from Maddie Blackstone. Too much forward momentum took her into the net. And instead of getting the kill, it's a point for Sandy Creek, and the Cougars lead by 2. Shohan on the serve. Drops it beautifully in for an ace.
Yeah, great serve there. She's had a couple kills, a couple blocks, an ace.
3 kills, a block, and an ace now for Cambria Shohan. Kirchhoff misfires long, and another point for Sandy Creek. The Cougars up by 4. Remember, they built a 21-14 lead in set 1, only to see Superior close the set on an 11-1 run. But this right now is another ace. 3 of them in the set, 2 of them by Shohan. 10-5. And Shohan with another ace. 2 in a row and 3 out of 4 on an ace for Shohan. Set it for Kirchhoff. Nikki just flips it over and got it down for a kill. 3rd kill of the night for Kirchhoff. Stops the run, and it's now 11-6. Woodbury from the left side, stuffed at the net by Miller. Megan's first ace block of the night. Back set, that's a big swing and a big time kill that time from Grace Messenger. Put that one down. And Grace will go back to serve as well for the Cougars. Haven't called Grace's name a lot, but made the most of that opportunity.
Yeah, that was a really good attack there.
Into the net was Sullivan that time, and a point for Sandy Creek, and the Cougars are up by 6 again. Free ball coming back to the Cougars. They attack with Lepofsky, misses wide though, and a point for Superior. Kirchhoff on the serve. Woodbury tips it over the top of the block and puts it down. So Kinsey Thurman back to serve. And double hit is the call on Sullivan for Superior, and it's 15-8.
Cougars started off really good last time. Let's see if they can finish this one out.
Yeah, it's all about the finish at the end of these sets. That's another double hit. They're going to be down for a point anyway, but double hit and another violation is another point to Sandy Creek. Thurman still on the serve. Kalynn Meyer just rolls one over the net. I've seen Kalynn take a swing since the very end of the first set. She got the winner, and that is Lepofsky tipping that one back on the block. How about this? We made all the mention of Corey Lepofsky. That's her first point of any kind in this set. It's a big block, though. It puts her team up 17-8, and that will go down as a kill. Finally getting that one down was Megan Miller.
Last game, the Wildcats were down 7, I believe. Now 8. Let's see if they can come back get another one.
Yep, Superior closed set one on an 11-1 run. Gonna need something like that here. Lepovsky just tips it over. Scramble play. Superior bumps it back. Quick set. Meyer keeps it alive. And then just over. Lepovsky keeps it alive. Meyer wants to swing. No, they go to the outside. A little change up there. Now in the middle. Meyer. Turman gets the dig, keeps it alive. Let's just watch. Finally, the kill for Megan Miller.
A great rally there. Both teams played very well in that point.
And I love it. Both fan bases just clapping for their girls. That was a tough point to lose for anybody. Well played by both sides. Block at the net by Meyer. Sandy Creek controls as Turman pushes it over. In the middle, that's Lepovsky, stuffed by Meyer. The first block for Kalynn. 6-point Sandy Creek lead, and Blackstone back to serve. Turman on the quick set, tipped back over by Meyer though. In the middle, Meyer goes cross court but misses wide. 18-11, Sandy Creek.
That was a big point there for the Cougars. Momentum was looking to switch, and they stopped that good point there for the Cougars.
Jordan Woodbury on the serve. Not a great set. Meyer just has to bump it over. Near side, Shohan gets it right back. Quick set from Turman. Kirchhoff digs. Meyer in the middle. Stuffed by Lepovsky. Well, that was mano-a-mano. Last time, Lepovsky was stuffed by Meyer. This time, Lepovsky returns the favor. Meyer on the wraparound, off the tip and down for the kill. Kalynn has 2 kills in the set and 6 kills on the night. Her team, though, down by 7 in the set, but leading 1-0. Miller on the serve. Near side, Shohan through the block and down for Cambria Shohan. Her 4th kill of the night. And a timeout for Superior. Down 20-12. In set 1, they were down 20-14 and came back. Can they do it again? We'll find out after this.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank, growing together.
So there you see it, Sandy Creek 20, Superior 12. Pretty similar to what we saw in set 1 when Sandy Creek led 21-14, only to see Superior come back on an 11-1 run and close that set out 25-22. Surely the Wildcats can't give it up again. Cross court, Meyer misses wide. Hasn't had a lot of swings tonight, really. I've been a little surprised that they haven't tried to get Kalynn going just a little bit more no matter where she's at in the rotation. And that's going to be into the nets. Coming too far forward was Tegan Sullivan. And now we're at 22-12.
Yeah, I don't know if Kalynn has had a back row attack yet this game.
Meyer, that one is from the front row, though. Turman keeps it alive. Now Kinsey will get it just to bump it back over. Doing well to play it, though. Meyer, another swing. Maybe that's what the timeout was about. We need Kalynn Meyer with more attempts. Double hit was called on that. So 22-13. Kalynn Meyer will go back to serve for the Wildcats. Turman does well just to push it over. Set it up far side for Kirchhoff. Meyer from the back row. Good grief, that's a big swing. Near side and again, just a punch over. Big rally again. Who's got it? It's Woodbury. Quick set. Kept alive, and Shohan bumps it over. Great plays. Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff again. Out of bounds, a kill for Nicky. Boy, what a rally again, and it's 22-14.
Yeah, both teams are really competing here tonight.
Superior wins set one, 25-22, trying to come back in set two. But a misfire on the service error by Kalynn Meyer. It's the fourth service error of the match, the second in the set for the Wildcats. And the Cougars now will try to close it out with Daleen Hendricks. Tip shot in the middle, Cougars control. Shohan just pushes it over. Down for the kill it goes for Tegan Sullivan. The freshman got that one down. Callie Schleep into the lineup for Sandy Creek. Cougars leading by 8. Lepovsky just pushes it over. So does Meyer. Back set, Turman finds a spot on a quick set.
A great placement there by the Cougar setter.
Cougars trying to even up this match at one set apiece. And they will get it on the ace. The 5th of the set. Sandy Creek wins it 25-15. So one set apiece here in the SNC Volleyball Tournament Championship. We'll come back for set 3 after this.
I never really imagined that I would be a diesel technician. I started out in a whole different other field and then kind of worked my way and stumbled my way into it, and I enjoy every day of it.
The people that I work with are great. Even if you're having a bad day, you know, they find some way to try to make you laugh or smile to try to brighten your day up. It'll be a life-changing opportunity. So there's a lot of good things that this company has to offer.
Fitness Equipment of Omaha has provided the very best weight room, track and field, and sports surfacing products for over 30 years in Nebraska. They provide Cybex, Matrix Fitness, Vertimax, Tough Stuff, Pro Elite, Stairmaster, York Barbell, Troy Barbell, and UCS track and performance products. From rubber flooring, strength equipment, cardio products, and sports performance accessories, Nova Fitness Equipment has what you need to make your athletic program successful. Contact Nova Fitness Equipment today at their home office in Omaha or online at novafitnessequipment.com.
So we set up for set 3 between Sandy Creek and Superior. They all even up at 1 apiece. Superior wins set 1, 25-22. Sandy Creek wins set 2, 25-15. It was just about 10 days ago in the regular season that these two teams went 5 sets, and Superior came out on top. This one is for a tournament title. Kinsey Turman serves it up first for Sandy Creek. Cougars get it to Lepovsky. Meyer on the back set. Fike with a big dig. And then a play at the net. Somebody was into the net there, and it was Sandy Creek. An early point for the Wildcats there. And Kalynn Meyer will go back to serve. Far side, that one bumped over by Hendricks. Now Kirchhoff, stuffed, but down for the kill for Nikki Kirchhoff. It's Nikki's 5th kill of the night. First one of the set and a quick 2-0 lead for the Wildcats. Meyer's serve misses long, and that goes down as the 5th service error of the night for Superior. Shohan dug by Meyer. Shohan again from the left side. Stuffed that time at the net by Schnackenberg. 3-1 here in the early going of set 3. That was Trisha Hayes on the serve, by the way. And Lepovsky through the block and in for a kill. That is Corey's just her 3rd kill of the night. She does have 2 blocks.
Yeah, she hasn't found it yet this game. Let's see if they are going to try to get her more swings and get her more involved this set.
Seen a lot of swings from Shohan, not as many from Lepovsky. But then Corey makes a play like that to keep a ball alive in the back row. Kirchhoff from the left side. And a lift going to be called on Kinsey Turman. So 4-2. We have not seen Superior out in a lead early on in either of the first 2 sets. Far side, that was Messenger. Quick tip back over. Turman sets it for Shohan off the top of the block. Oh, and then miscommunication. Who had that one? Sullivan thought she had it, was ready for it, and then maybe Megan Miller said something. Whatever it was, nobody hit the wall. 4-3 our score. Hendricks on the serve. Kirchhoff on the attack. Shohan far side. Put it down for Cambria Shohan. Her 5th kill of the match and 1st of the set. We're all square at 4 apiece. And that'll be a kill. Good hit that time from Maddie Blackstone. And Kirchhoff will go back to serve. 5-4, Superior on top. Back set by Turman, but gets called for a double hit. Up on top, didn't like the way it came out of Kinsey's hand, so a double hit was called, and Kirchhoff back to serve. Meyer gets a run at that. Woodbury off the block and in for the kill. All square at 6 apiece. Meyer takes a big swing, and Kalynn Meyer just put down her 7th kill of the night.
A great spot on that attack. Found the open area and hit it.
You know, the other thing for Kalynn, she hasn't had a ton of attempts, hasn't gotten the best set all the time.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of out-of-system hits that Meyer's tried, and then a stuff of epic proportions right in the middle from Schnackenberg again. 8-6, Superior on top. That was Woodbury. And now Meyer on the attack. Dug by Lipovsky. And we're going to get another double hit. Officials have called that really close in all of the matches I've seen here today. That service from Blackstone goes wide. All total, 6 service errors against the Wildcats in all 3 sets so far. Still, though, they have a 2-point lead here in set number 3. Meyer from the right side, off the block of Lipovsky, but down anyway. That is 8 kills now for Kalynn Meyer.
A lot better start here for the Wildcats. Not getting down to a big loss. They're up 10-7.
What a dig. Oh, Kiara Fike with a couple of them. Lipovsky with a finish. Holy cow. Well, Corey will get the number that we mentioned at the end of the night, but remember that play.
Yeah.
Kiara Fike, 2 ridiculously good digs. 10-8. Wanted to touch up top. If you're a Wildcat, you thought it was touched. If you're wearing a white shirt and black pants, you say it was not touched. And back within 1 comes Sandy Creek. In the middle, but into the net was Schnackenberg. And we're all square at 10 apiece. And then Meyer just gets a little tip shot. Doesn't have to be a hard shot to be an effective shot. Suddenly, we said she'd been quiet. Now she's got 3 kills in the set. And her team back in front by 1. And Kalynn Meyer going back to serve for Superior.
Yeah, great decision there. Making the smart play.
Fike played that one. Maybe didn't have to. And it's going to go as an ace for Meyer. Second ace of the match for Superior. We saw 5 aces for Sandy Creek by themselves in the second set. That was close to being a reach over the top, but it goes down as a point. And then Meyer serves into the net. So 13-11, Superior on top. Here in set number 3, Woodbury on that serve. Near side Kirchhoff, misfires long, no touch, and a point for Sandy Creek. Stuffed by Lipovsky. 3rd block of the night for Corey, and we're all square at 13.
Yeah, she's starting to make a bigger impact on this game, getting a couple more attacks, making some big defensive plays. She's been good this set.
Well, and you know, if we were playing basketball, and Corey will do that and do that very well as well. If we were playing basketball, I would usually say if your offense is struggling a little bit, sometimes you got to get a good defensive play first. And we've kind of seen that mentality just a little bit from Lipovsky. After the serve into the net, Superior with a 1-point lead. Shohan gets a big swing at it. And Cambria puts down her 6th kill of the night. Tied up at 14, and Lipovsky back to serve for Sandy Creek. Kirchhoff pushes it to the back. Set it for Shohan off the top of the block. And then Kirchhoff misses long, and it's 15-14 Sandy Creek. And a timeout for Superior. We will step aside as well with the Cougars leading the Wildcats by 1 here in set number 3.
It's thanks to you that we're where we are today. We're proud to watch these communities grow because they're our communities too. Our neighbors, our friends. It's where we live. These are all our hometowns. And no matter what, the people who will continue to serve your needs with the hometown support you know and trust are just down the street. Cornerstone Bank. Growing together.
(15-14). Sandy Creek on top of Superior here in set number 3 in our best of 5 in the championship match of the SNC volleyball tournament. My name is Eric Hogan, Striv Sports Director. Bragan is with us up here on a microphone. By the way, big thank you again to all of the Milford students that volunteered the time tonight to allow Striv TV to have all 6 games that go on today and tonight for the SNC tournament to be live streamed. So a huge shout out to Brandon Mowinkle, who's the president here at Milford, for organizing all of the student help. These guys are doing it without even an actual media class that they can just say, well, hey, you're in the class, they're streaming, you're working, kind of thing, right? Yes. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it, guys. Meyer and then Miller get back-to-back kills, and now Superior has a 1-point lead at 16-15. Right, Bragan, you guys don't have any class around this,
no,
right?
Last year we did, but this year we couldn't get it into the schedule, so we're a club this year.
Broadcasting club. Well, whatever you're called, we like your efforts. Played at the net, and it's just a shove back over. Free ball, Sandy Creek. They will set up Shohan on the left side, over the top of the block. Kirchhoff. One-armed dig by Lepovsky, but into the net. We'll give Kirchhoff the kill, and that'll make it number 6 for Nikki. 17-15, Superior on top. They've won 3 straight. 3 straight points, that is, until the service error. And if there's one thing that the Wildcats have really kind of shot themselves in the foot with, it's service errors. That's 8 total in the match. That's 4 of them here in this set. Yeah. So, you don't even get a chance at scoring a point if you're just handing it to the opponent with the service errors. Blackstone in the middle puts one down for the kill. 18-16.
Kalynn is now back in the front row. Let's see if they can get her involved, get her a couple swings.
And that one misses wide off the swing that time from Grace Messenger. And 19-16, Superior on top. And Kirchhoff to serve again. Drops it in for an ace. For Superior, that is ace number 3 of the game, and a timeout for Sandy Creek, down 20-16. So this is a 6-1 run right now for Superior. Remember, back in set 1, Sandy Creek had a lead of 21-14, only to see Superior end the set on an 11-1 run and take the set 25-22. Sandy Creek would not let that run happen in set number 2. They won it after leading 22-12. They won it 25-15. Now Superior has the lead, 20-16 here in set number 3, and our sets overall even up at 1 apiece.
Big point coming up for both teams.
That's Shohan from the near side. Meyer, big swing. Very difficult to try to put yourself in front of that one. And Sandy Creek's Callie Schleep is like, well, that came at me fast.
A great swing by Kalynn.
And then Meyer over the top again. How about back-to-back kills for Kalynn? And now she's got 12 on the night. And Superior is 3 away. Messenger cross court, no touch. 23. No, we were right. Okay. We're good. Now it's 23-16. Kirchhoff on the serve. Shohan, good dig. But an overpass just a little bit into the net. Makes it 23-17. Meyer knocks it over at the net, put back down by Megan Miller. And now this is set point in set 2 for Superior. Wildcat fans on their feet in front of us. Blackstone on the serve. Woodbury. Meyer gets it put up. Cougars with a chance, quick set. Played back, and then Turman can't clear the net, and that's your point, and that's your set. 25-17, Sandy Creek falls in set number 3. So all total, it's 2-1, Superior with the advantage. We'll come back for set 4 after this.
Fitness Equipment of Omaha has provided the very best weight room, track and field, and sports surfacing products for over 30 years in Nebraska. They provide Cybex, Matrix Fitness, Vertimax, Tough Stuff, Pro Elite, Stairmaster, York Barbell, Troy Barbell, and UCS track and performance products. From rubber flooring, strength equipment, cardio products, and sports performance accessories, Nova Fitness Equipment has what you need to make your athletic program successful. Contact Nova Fitness Equipment today at their home office in Omaha or online at novafitnessequipment.com.
I never really imagined that I would be a diesel technician. I started out in a whole different other field and then kind of worked my way and stumbled my way into it, and I enjoy every day of it.
The people that I work with are great. Even if you're having a bad day, they find some way to try to make you laugh or smile to try to brighten your day up. It can be a life-changing opportunity. So there's a lot of good things that this company has to offer.
So set 4, by the way, shout out to the Sandy Creek student section, the guys over there in the band hats and the capes and everything. Looking solid over there, fellas. Been loud, been obnoxious at times, and that's what a good student section probably should be. Superior leading the overall match 2-1. Kalynn Meyer with 12 kills so far here tonight. Lepovsky takes a big swing, did not clear the net though, and 4 hits for Sandy Creek. Back row for Shohan. And out of bounds, that'll be a kill for Cambria. 7 kills on the night for Cambria Shohan. That leads Sandy Creek this evening. Corey Lipovsky also with 4 on the night. Far side, Kirchhoff puts it down for a big kill. Nikki Kirchhoff has had herself a night with 7 kills and an ace block in there as well. 2-1 Superior early going, set 4. Best of 5 with the Wildcats leading 2-1, and that one over the net just barely and in there for an ace. 4th ace of the night for the Wildcats. Lipovsky rolls one over. Far side for Kirchhoff, who Nerf basketball stuffs it basically with 2 hands to put it down for the kill. How about 8 kills for Nikki Kirchhoff?
It wasn't the prettiest, but got the job done.
You know what? The scoreboard doesn't let you draw a picture.
Yeah.
Now, the video does, but the scoreboard doesn't ask you to draw a picture, just write numbers down. And there's a big swing from Corey Lipovsky. Corey's got 5 kills on the night, make it 4-2. Meyer from the back row. It's a big swing, comes back. Played then by Miller. Sandy Creek with a chance. Shohan. Kirchhoff stuffed by Lipovsky. Meyer plays it. Kirchhoff on the attempt. Got it around Lipovsky for the kill. Nikki Kirchhoff, how about 3 kills for Nikki already in this 4th set? Her team is up by 3. And Lipovsky tips it, and it was out of bounds off of Kirchhoff. Nikki went for the block. Lipovsky kind of flipped it forward, and it was off Kirchhoff and out of bounds, so a point for Sandy Creek, and Lipovsky will serve. Kirchhoff takes another nice swing, but nobody home at the net for Sandy Creek to play that one, and a 6-3 advantage.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there for the Cougars.
Just double check it who should be serving. It should be Nikki Kirchhoff. Big swing, but not clearing the net. There was Messenger. And 7-3 our score. Superior with a 2-1 lead. And out early here in set number 4. Shohan gets the kill around Kalynn Meyer that time. That is 8 kills for Cambria. To the back. Ooh, just missing that back line for Lipovsky. Just the 3rd service error of the night. .84 is our score. Superior on top, Wildcats on the attack. There goes Meyer. Didn't get a big run at it and still has more than enough to push it to the back row. 13 kills for Kalynn Meyer in the match, all total tonight. 9-4 our score. Bregan, she is an impressive athlete, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Great way to start, though, for the Wildcats. Hasn't started the best previous sets. They've had a pretty good start to this set.
Yeah, every other set has been 5-4 when we've hit that 5-serve mark. And now we've got 9-6 after the ace by Shohan. Let's make that 6 aces on the night for Sandy Creek. I think 4 of them came from Shohan back in the 2nd set.
Shohan has had a great game, a lot of kills. A lot of aces.
And of course, as soon as we say she's had a great game, she puts it in the net. I'm sorry, that's just how that broadcasting jinx works. Basically, with the jinx, there shouldn't be any broadcasting.
Yeah.
Because no matter what you say, it's going to go the opposite way as soon as you say it. Play at the net. Meyer puts it down on the block. 11-6. Superior seems firmly in control of this match right now. It's the vibe in the gym, anyway. And an ace serve there for Megan Miller. Suddenly the aces are piling up. That's 5 in the match. 12-6 our score, and a timeout taken by Superior. Earlier today in the third place match of this SNC tournament, you might have seen Heartland defeat Fillmore Central in 3 sets in a best of 3, 25-20, 21-25, and 25-9. Taylor Queering had 16 kills in that match, that 3-set match for Heartland. 2 blocks and an ace. Kyra Dick also had 5 blocks, 5 kills, and an ace for the Huskies. So they win third place this year after winning this championship a year ago over Sandy Creek. District volleyball looms. Is it next week already? 2 weeks.
Not for sure, but
I think we got 2 weeks.
Got to be coming up soon.
Yep. Sub-districts, and of course the district final will be like November the 1st. I think it's the Saturday, right?
Yeah.
So we got 2 weeks. But yes, the end of the season very much coming up quickly. Pretty soon we'll be at Lincoln at Pinnacle Bank Arena, and then the Bob Devaney Sports Center crowning state champions. Cross court on the kill by Tegan Sullivan, the freshman, puts one down.
And she's had a pretty good game, a couple serving runs, a couple kills. She's had a good game.
Megan Miller back to serve. Missed it long. Make it an even 10 service errors for Superior. Meyer gets stuffed by Lepovsky. Played at the net, on we go, and then into the net on the hit by Sullivan. So Lepovsky gets a big stuff that turns into a point for the Cougars. Down 13-8. Grace Messenger back to serve. And an ace for Grace. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Okay. 13-9 our score. Superior still on top. Back set, Meyer just tips it over. Meyer gets it on the overpass off Turman's head. On we play, and then a kill goes down on the far side from Sullivan. Whew.
They about got a point there. Headshot.
Boom! Headshot. Meyer going to go back to serve right in front of the Sandy Creek students. Turman on the quick set, but called for a double hit. 15-9. And like we said a little bit earlier, I haven't really changed my opinion. It feels like Superior has good control of this match. Lepovsky and the Cougars trying to change that. Kirchhoff, far side. Short set in the middle, and Lepovsky puts it down.
Great hard swing there. Good offense there by the Cougars.
I love the changeup there, too. Didn't go with the high set. Went with the quick set. Get Lepovsky off the ground quick. Everything was in system and in rhythm that time. 15-10 our score. Superior on top. Shohan from the back row. Kirchhoff far side. Just had to punch it over. And then the quick set. Meyer will take it from the back row, and Fight can't get up to that one. 14 kills for Kalynn Meyer. 16-10 our score. Trisha Hayes to serve. And nobody for the Cougars could really get a handle on that. And we will give another ace, third one of the set, to Superior. The Wildcats leading 17-10 in a timeout taken here by Sandy Creek. We'll step aside as well on Striv TV. Superior leads the match 2-1. They lead the set 17-10. They've got Trisha Hayes back to serve it up for the Wildcats, trying to close things out in the SNC Volleyball Tournament Championship. And that is a point off the block and then tipped back over for Sandy Creek. I'm not even sure how that would stay alive and in play, but it did. And an ace for the Wildcats. I'll get it right by the end of the night. The Cougars with the ace.
2 big points here for the Cougars. Let's see if they can keep it going.
8 aces on the night for Sandy Creek. They're within 5. Meyer from the back row. Fike got that one, but right back to Superior. And then down for the kill goes Sullivan. Boy, the freshman has been impressive throughout the night, hasn't she? 18-12.
Yeah, she's had a great game so far.
Shohan on the swing, down for the kill for Cambria Shohan. Give her 9 kills on the night.
That was a big point for the Cougars. She was the one in the first set to give the Wildcats a huge run.
See, now you said, no, that's the Cougars.
Cougars.
That's the Cougars on the black. 18-13, and now 19-13 as Sandy Creek cannot play it. Maybe we should just say Sandy Creek and Superior.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's easier, I guess. Clearly, neither one of our minds can handle it at this point in the night. Kirchhoff on the serve. Terman punches it back. Shohan pushes it over. Meyer, big swing, got the kill. 15 kills on the night for Kalynn Meyer, and it's 20-13. Superior on top and looking to close things out. Sandy Creek bringing in Erin Bruning, the junior, into the back row for her first action of the evening. Shohan on the attack, far side, in the middle. That'll be a kill for Cambria. She's got 10 of those. Meyer far side, but before she can get the attempt into the net, actually a double hit, I beg your pardon, on Megan Miller, and a timeout going to be taken by Superior. Coach Kelsey Blevin says, you know what, 5 points, close enough? Well,
Yeah.
let's talk about this. We will as too, and we'll be back after this.
Nova Fitness Equipment of Omaha has provided the very best weight room, track and field, and sports surfacing products for over 30 years in Nebraska. They provide Cybex, Matrix Fitness, Vertimax, Tough Stuff, Pro Elite, Stairmaster, York Barbell, Troy Barbell, and UCS track and performance products. From rubber flooring, strength equipment, cardio products, and sports performance accessories, Nova Fitness Equipment has what you need to make your athletic program successful. Contact Nova Fitness Equipment today at their home office in Omaha or online at novafitnessequipment.com.
(20-15) here in set number 4. Superior leads overall 2-1. Wildcats trying to close in on an SNC Volleyball Tournament Championship won the SNC basketball championship back in February over this very same Sandy Creek team, and an ace right there for Lepofsky. Don't look now, but Sandy Creek creeping back into this thing. 9 aces on the night, 4 of them in this set for the Cougars. And misfiring on that one. That goes as just the 4th service error of the night. So anytime you've got more aces than service errors, you're doing pretty well.
They've been really aggressive and good with their serving.
So 21-16 our score. Shohan to the back, missed it long, 22-16. Superior is 3 away from an SNC title. But first, a sub for Sandy Creek. Jordan Woodbury back into the back row to replace Aaron Bruning. Shohan far side just bumps it over. Now from the left side, Meyer, big swing and a kill. We'll give Kalynn Meyer her 16th kill of the night. Played in the back row. This is a free ball back. Meyer far side. Dug that time. Good tip at the net by Messenger. Meyer wants it again. This time goes with a changeup and puts it down. Big swing, big swing. Yeah, over the top of the block.
Yeah.
And this is match point for Superior. Maddie Blackstone will serve. Quick set, Turman. An opportunity in the middle. Put it down, and that's your match. Schnockenberg gets the final point. 25-16, the Wildcats of Superior are your Southern Nebraska Conference tournament champions.
A great game by both teams. Competed very hard. Wildcats came up on top once again.
Add a few things up here while you watch the trophy and medal presentation.
Your Sandy Creek Cougars. And this year's Southern Nebraska Conference Tournament champion, the Superior Wildcats.
Well, there's the plaque for the SNC title. Final numbers that I have, we'll start with Sandy Creek. 9 aces as a team, 4 service errors. Cambria Shohan was fantastic, 10 kills and a block. And Corey Lepofsky, 6 kills, 3 blocks. For Superior, 6 aces, 10 service errors, but they were able to overcome those. Nikki Kirchhoff, 9 kills, 1 block. Megan Miller, 5 kills, 1 block. And then the headliner is what it's going to be for the next couple of years, right, for Superior. Kalynn Meyer, 17 kills, 2 blocks. Didn't necessarily have a ton of opportunities, but Bregan, every time we got towards the end of a set, it was Meyer taking almost every swing for the Wildcats.
Yeah, she was closing out each set very well. She was a little quiet at the beginning, but she ended up with an amazing game.
Yep, really, really well done, and congratulations again to the Superior Wildcats. They are your SNC volleyball tournament champions here in Milford tonight. Always been fun to catch up with the Milford kids, and again, thanks so much to you guys for working with us and making it possible for Striv TV to have all 6 games of the SNC tournament today were streamed in one way, shape, or form because of the hard work of the Milford students. So again, thanks to everybody who worked today. Bregan, nice job. Everybody else that was up here, well done, everybody. So that's just about it. The stream will continue for just a little bit, but congratulations again to the Superior Wildcats, your 2017 Southern Nebraska Conference Volleyball Tournament champions here in Milford. For Striv TV, I'm Sports Director Eric Allgood. Good night.